Trojan family, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. It's the top of the morning. I hope everybody is getting ready to get up, get out, and make some things happen this morning. Listen, we got to continue to follow up and update you guys with the situation with Lincoln Riley. Um, I have talked to a couple of people, and some mentioned that he was sick last Thursday. However, he did look fine on Saturday, but we will follow up. We want to continue to keep Coach Lincoln Riley in prayers, and we want to just kind of update you and let you know exactly what's going on. You guys already know Kliff Kingsbury. We have some clarity as it relates to what his situation is and what his status is as it relates to USC football. And we brought you the information yesterday. And this was by way of a guy named Antonio Morales. I thought it was the LA Times, but he actually works for the Athletic. However, here it is right here. It says report USC working with compliance to promote Kliff Kingsbury to active assistant coach during Lincoln Riley's illness. Now, the receiver coach also, Dennis Simmons, will be filling in, being that he is the current assistant coach right now. So those two, we're going to show you some information. We're going to show you some clips on that. So we're going to briefly touch on that and get into some of this article. But then want to talk about some statements that Alex Grinch made as well as it relates to the Utah game. They asked him about the wheel route that Braylon Shelby had to guard a running back out of the backfield, and Coach Alex Grinch said that he never seen that play before, which was kind of puzzling, somewhat puzzling, because the week before they actually ran that same play, and so we'll take a look at that as well. So Lincoln Riley, man, Lincoln Riley's out, and here's the article right here, according to On Three. But they're getting information from Antonio Morales, same guy I brought you yesterday. But here it is: USC coach Lincoln Riley is battling an illness serious enough to keep him away from the team for his second consecutive practice. This was from yesterday. And the Trojans are reportedly making plans to activate Kliff Kingsbury as new assistant coach. Now, I know that Dennis Simmons was the acting assistant coach. So if he gets this permission, I guess given the fact that I'm not sure how it's going to work out, if they're going to be co-assistant coaches or if Dennis Simmons is still going to be the assistant coach. But according to this, it says that as the new assistant coach, so that's kind of a new development. But it says while Riley's off the field, USC is down one of its on-field assistant coaching position, with Dennis Simmons now working as the acting head coach. So I guess he will be the acting head coach, and then that will move Kliff Kingsbury to the assistant head coach. And it looks like, I mean, it says temporarily. So I listened to some of the comments from Coach Dennis Simmons today, and he appears to think they asked him, in an interview after practice today, they said, when do you think Coach Riley will be back? And he made reference, he just said that hopefully sometime this week or whenever the illness is better, or whenever the doctors clear him, rather. So some of the other comments here, he says he's obviously got familiarity with our offense, is making reference to Kliff Kingsbury. He says he's got familiarity with a lot of members of our staff. So I think that certainly made sense. And so I think the fact that he has head coaching experience, that's going to allow him and afford him an opportunity to not be, when you're out there calling plays, you get out there, you come in the Cal this week. It's a big game. USC can still win out and be in position to do some special things if in the event that they went out. That's a whole nother subject. We'll have to get into that. But you want somebody that's out there that's going to be confident. I think Kliff Kingsbury has that, just given the fact that he's with the Arizona Cardinals. Of course, you guys know he was with Texas Tech. But you're going to have Dennis Simmons out there as well. He's been with Lincoln Riley since pretty much day one. So you're going to have a couple guys that are experienced out there in the event that Lincoln Riley's not there. And, the whole situation, I mean, it's catching everybody off guard. I mean, we got, of course, you guys know we're coming off a loss to Utah. And, you got the whole Fire Grinch movement, but, I mean, it's unbelievable. It seems like multiple things are going on right now with the USC football program. So I'm just hoping that these guys stay focused. But let's take a look real quick at some of this other information as it relates to everything that's taking place. Now here's something that's kind of funny. I mean, Matt Liner, he put this up on his Twitter immediately after this announcement was made. So he he has this little meme. Michael Jackson, get your popcorn ready. Look, man, we all gonna have to get our popcorn ready. We don't know how this thing is gonna turn out, but we hoping for the best, of course, for Coach Riley and staff. So let's take a look at some more of this information. Matt Liner said, "Get your popcorn ready." And so, moving on to Alex Grinch, Alex Grinch made reference to the play that Braylon Shelby was actually involved in, which was the wheel route that a running back was coming out of the backfield. And, he said that they never seen that play. And it was, of course, you guys already know. A lot of people thought it was a very unusual play. And we've seen this before. We've seen Anthony Lucas. He gets back. He got, I think, same type of situation guarding. I want to say it might have been a receiver at one point. Got out there, and it just looked very strange to see those guys, big guys. And Braylon Shelby had no business being over there. But Alex Grinch talked about that, and he said he never seen that play. And coincidentally, I seen where he actually did see that play the week before. I seen where USC football Connor Morris where he posted it and actually showed a clip of it. And look, man, it is really it's kind of a disturbing situation when you're talking about this defense because we've seen it week in and week out. The same type of situations with the USC football defense just kind of being lost in the sauce as it relates to coverage and as it relates to the whole scheme. I'm not knocking Alex Grinch as a person. Seems like a very nice guy, but the scheme is absolutely lost in the sauce and leaving some of these players, our younger players in particular, very vulnerable and very susceptible just to be able to, not be prepared for that. So for him to say that, he didn't see it, and now we actually see it, that was just kind of a lost in the sauce situation. And most of us remember this was the play where Braylon Shelby had to actually, he was on the sideline actually going after that guy. And of course, he's a running back and a linebacker. It's two different type of athletes, and so it was kind of an unfair situation to him. Found himself out there guarding that guy, man. But here's the actual play, and here you see the actual play where same exact thing that Braylon Shelby found himself in. It's the same way. Connor Morrison posted this, and you see it happening right here. It's unbelievable. The week before that will put our guys in this particular situation. So I see what Connor Morrison said that Coach Alex Grinch has some explaining to do because he said he didn't see it. So that's kind of the deal there, man. And they're battling that. Let's hear a little bit of what Alex Grinch had to say in reference to this.
Pressure on the conversation around this defense kind of grows every week. Your name is kind of consistently brought up. I mean, do you feel that kind of pressure? I mean, do you hear it? What's your kind of just general response to that?
No, I think it's part of the job description, right? I mean, they put coordinator next to your name. You're supposed to coordinate, right? And so there's an accountability piece, and so that's your job, and that's probably number one in all those things, right? I would listen to, if it helped us beat Cal, I would listen to it. The answer to that piece is no, but by no means do you dodge it either, right? It's my responsibility to get better and help build this program. Right? We've had X number of games in a 2 years period of time, and it's not where it needs to be yet.
Given the fact that, right? Alex is.
So that is Alex Grinch, and as you can see, the pressure continues to be applied by all the media outlets and now Lincoln Coach. So that is the information, man. So look, until later on, everybody stay blessed. Don't forget to make sure you get up, get out, and make some things happen. Until later on, fight on, fight on, fight on.